I thought that I would give you a little tour so that you can see what my garden looks like. This is the time of year when I'm thinking about settling things in for the winter and what am I going to do or change in the spring. This is my little pond where I've showed pictures of Frogo, my Canadian bullfrog. And we also have a bunch of goldfish in there. Oh, that's a great blue heron. So I'm not sure if you can see that, but I'm lucky enough that the great blue herons come to the trees near my house. And so that's a great blue heron up there. My veggies are mainly in containers. And so over here I have my cucumber. This is my raspberry patch, and I've still got a few little raspberries kind of coming along. I have my tarragon. I've got my oregano and just a little container of flowers. I do have parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. This side of my yard has all shade, so I put in a little shade garden. The hummingbirds really like my fuchsias. I have my begonia. I overwintered that one from last year, and so it got really big this year. This is my rhubarb patch with some flowers nearby. This is our peach tree. And I made this hanging basket this year. Creeping Jenny, the long green one that's hanging down, quite far down, that somehow lived over last winter. But the rest of them I just popped in myself, so way more reasonable than if you were buying a hanging basket pre-done at the nursery. This is my little strawberry patch and my pear tree. We've had some beautiful pears off of it. We have a plum tree, an apple tree, and there's a cherry tree back in there too. Officially you need 5 fruit trees for an orchard. So even though we have a tiny backyard, I guess we're an orchard. These look like early Halloween decorations, but these are actually my tomatoes. They're starting to ripen inside here because it's starting to get cold where I live. I'm in Pacific Northwest, and I think our tomatoes might make it to ripening, and if nothing else, I can put little faces on them and they can be ghosts for Halloween. And then we have potatoes. They're in potato bags. I mean, we had a few dinners of potatoes over the summer, so it seems worthwhile. This one, I've already taken out. I had zucchini and beans and some lettuce, so I'm just left with my parsley, arugula, and chard. And then I have 2 more boxes. The first one has my thyme. It has green onions. I get green onions pretty much all year round. And they're in containers inside here. I've still got some more parsley, and also some shiso, which is very good in Japanese cooking. This is my cilantro container, but there's also a bunch of comfrey in there right now, but that's just because it looks pretty. And then this year, for the first year, we did carrots, and we're actually getting carrots. So next year, I think this is going to be all carrots, but there's also cilantro in there, and that makes a pretty good mix. That concludes my garden tour. I hope you enjoyed it.